Ferry practice area, white RV, November 507 Kilo Charlie, entering westbound at 2,000 feet, North Ferry training area.
Alright, so let's descend down to 1,500 feet. So let's set the altitude first.
1,500?
Okay, so whenever you want to descend, what's the power setting? Yeah, what's the power setting for descend?
3,700.
Yep, 3,700. And let's descend at 85 knots.
85 knots,
So after setting the power to 3,700, control the pitch for 85. And once
a little bit more, there we go.
There we go. And once you have that 85, look outside, look forward, and note this pitch attitude. If you're maintaining the same pitch attitude, it will be the same airspeed.
Few clouds at 2,500 feet up here, 500. 2,000 for the time being.
Right, so at the same time, let's make a right turn northbound.
Right, clear right.
Clear right. And now we're doing the turn and descend, so we need to keep an eye on the altitude and also the heading. Okay, we're turning northbound, airspeed, and the altitude coming up. Keep turning north. And then, at the same time, you can level off by applying the power back to cruise, 45 for now. So we're gonna set it to slow cruise.
Keep turning, right?
Yes, keep turning, but leveling off.
Oh, this is north right here, right?
Yes, perfect. And let's set the power to 45. So from here, I'm gonna show you the slow flight. Side control.
Your control.
Okay. Alright, so we just did okay, so we're gonna go to the pre-maneuver checklist. So I'm aiming for 65 knots for the slow flight, and we're gonna be maintaining 2,000 feet. And then we have a best place to land on our right side, US 27 or I-75. Okay, and the configuration. So lanes on, pumps on, all lights on. Then we're gonna do the clearing turn, 360 turn to the left side. Okay. Alright, so beginning the clearing turn. For now, you can take the control and you can do the clearing turn for me. Okay, you have control?
I control.
Okay, while doing the clearing turn, we're gonna maintain the altitude and looking for the traffic around us. Also, you're gonna keep your right hand on the throttle.
Good.
Okay, it seems like we're losing some power because we're banking, so we need to add some power.
A little hazy today, I can't see much, to be honest.
Also, we're climbing a little bit, so we need to gently let the nose down, but not too much down. Yes. So throughout the VFR maneuver, we still need to scan for the instruments. Alright, looking good, perfect. Keep turning to the northbound heading.
Okay, you say 2,000 feet is enough? Yeah, I got him inside. Pretty cool from up here at the moment.
Alright.
Alright, so once you have the northbound heading, we're going to bring the wings level.
Just to be in the north.
Let's synchronize the heading.
North Ferry practice area, white RV, November 507 Kilo Charlie, heading northbound, 2,000. We're going to be doing slow flight, North Ferry training.
Okay, so I have control.
Your control.
I have control, so... Okay, so I'm going to reduce the power to 3,000 and hold the altitude. It doesn't have to be perfectly at 3,000, but I'm just reducing power. And below 82 and half flap. And I'm going to try to hold the altitude. And I'm going to try to maintain 75. Okay, so with the half flap, we're going to try to maintain 75. So even for the approach. Okay. Now I'm gonna use the full flaps, then that's gonna slow us down to 65 as well. There's full flap, and I'm holding the altitude, I'm holding the pitch to slow down. There's my 65.
So we just want to be at 65 constant.
Yes. And then if you want to constantly make the descent, we're gonna lower the pitch and also reduce the power to maintain the 65 knots. as you can see, if you're maintaining this much gap, and it's going to give you 65 at 500 feet per minute descent. 3 to 500 feet per minute descent. Okay, and also if you need to recover, we're going to apply full power. And flaps up. Holding the altitude. Accelerate. Back to slow cruise. Okay, so I'm going to get you back to 2,000 feet. So, full power, pitch over the horizon. And there's my 2,000 feet. Just by looking outside, lower the pitch for level. And reduce power to 4,500. And that's going to level the airplane off. Alright, so now you have control. You have control, so let's keep turning to the southbound for now. Okay, and we're going to bring the wings level here. Alright, so we're going to do the slow fly with the 75 knots. So first of all, we're going to reduce the power to 3,000. Okay, while slowing down to below 82, we're going to hold the altitude with the back pressure. Once it's below 82, half left.
Half left.
And holding the altitude.
Yeah, I'm going to turn on course now.
Okay,
so
and let's maintain 75 knots while maintaining altitude. So your pitch is going to control the airspeed, and the power is going to control the altitude. And let's make a right turn towards I-75, and we're going to simulate this is the runway. Okay, so we're going to simulate a descent to the runway. So after making the turn, we're going to descend down to 1,500 feet. We're maintaining 75.
Right now? Do it now?
After making the complete turn to the I-75.
Gotcha.
Alright, so now this is going to be the runway, and we're descending down to the runway. Okay, so we're at 1,900 feet, we're going to descend down to 1,500 feet. We're maintaining 75. So maybe reduce power more. So you just need to control the power as necessary to keep the same rate of descent with the same airspeed. But we're picking up the airspeed too much.
Right.
Also, you can see the VSI is indicating 100 feet per minute descent. So we need to reduce power more rather than pitch, because the pitch is going to control the airspeed. Okay? So once you get the power to 3,700 and get the flaps down, then you can just control the power as necessary. Because if you're keeping the power at 3,700, the airspeed is going to pick up. Now we're getting closer to 1,500, so power back to slow cruise 45 and maintaining 75. Perfect. Okay, let's climb back, so full power. Pitch for climb. Pitch above the horizon, let's climb at 75. And also look for the ball, using the right rudder gently. Okay, bring the wings level, make sure maintaining wings level. And let's get the flaps up. One click and hands back on the throttle. And keep climbing to 2,000 feet. Okay, so this time we're going to be using Miami Canal as a runway. Okay, let's line up on the Miami Canal. Okay, then we're going to descend down to 1,300. And you're going to maintain 75 for now. 75 while descending, so power as necessary. Cool. Alright, let's slow down to 65 with the flaps.
The full flap?
We're maintaining this pitch attitude. Use the full flaps, and you're going to see the airspeed will go down while holding the same pitch, holding the same gap.
Wow, I really need to pull it back, huh?
Yes, we really need to reduce the power a lot. And that's going to be like that on the approach.
Wow.
So once you get the power to 3,700 to slow down to 82, which is below 82 for the flaps extended speed, and then you need to control the power as necessary, which means you really need to bring it down to make the descent.
Right, and we're going to descend to 1,300.
1,300. We're maintaining 65. So maintaining the airspeed and the good rate of descent, the 500 feet per minute descent, is a key skill.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's why we need to, once you have a right airspeed, we're gonna refer to that, the side picture in front of you. So that's about it. So now at 65 knots with the full flaps, if you're holding this much pitch attitude, that's gonna maintain the airspeed and altitude. But we're a little bit fast, so while holding the pitch, we can even reduce the power more.
I'm doing it a little bit, yeah.
And just try to see how it's gonna react on your inputs.
Got it, yeah, I gotta play with the power and the altitude.
Yes.
Yep.
And you're just trying to find the sweet spot to maintain the airspeed and altitude.
Gotcha.
And as you can see, if you're maintaining 4,000 RPM, this much pitch attitude, that's giving you good low flight airspeed. Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna climb back to 2,000 feet. So apply full power and pitch over the horizon for climb. And we're gonna level up at 2,000 feet, so level the pitch and reduce power to 4,500. Alright, great job. Okay, set the heading to 170. I'm going to be maintaining this heading, and now I'm going to show you the power off stall. So we're going to do the power off stall. First of all, we're going to get into slow flight first. Alright, so reduce the power to 3,000. Hold the altitude below 82, flaps half, holding the altitude, and full flaps, holding the altitude. And I'm gonna slow down to 65. And there's my 65, increase the power to 39 or 4,000 to maintain altitude. A pitch for airspeed and power for altitude right there. I'm gonna trim the airplane. So even during the slow flight, you can trim it out, and it's gonna maintain the pitch attitude. Okay, so from here, we're gonna get into the power off stall. So to simulate the descent, we're gonna lower the pitch. And we're gonna be looking for the negative VSI and power to the idle. And we're gonna try to hold the altitude with the back pressure. Just trying to holding the altitude. And we're gonna, okay, there's yellow, there's flashing red. Okay, negative VSI, full stall, lower the pitch, full power. Okay, and gently pitch to horizon. And we're waiting for the positive climb. Positive climb and flaps up. One click. And also we need to retrim the airplane, because I trimmed the airplane to maintain the altitude for the slow flight. Okay, and I'm gonna level up to 2,100. Level pitch. Power to slow cruise. Synchronize the heading. Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna get into slow flight first. So power to 3,700. I'm sorry, power to 3,000. And hold altitude below 82. And half flap.
Yeah, man, that's kind of what
yeah.
I'm not used
and
to.
Hold altitude. And full flaps.
9610,
Hold altitude. Okay, waiting for 65. 65, power to 4,000. Perfect, so now you're controlling the pitch for airspeed and power. There was a smooth transition into slow flight from the cruise. Perfect.
Is this can I trim it now?
If you want to.
Because I'm really pulling it hard.
Yes, then you can trim it out. First of all, we're going to simulate the descent, so lower the pitch for descent. Okay, and eventually you're going to see the negative VSI, then power to idle. And try to hold the altitude gently, just hold it on the horizon. Hold level flight, then it's going to slow down. Yep, and add some more back pressure to hold the altitude. Okay, just hold it, keep adding the back pressure gently and gradually to hold the altitude, more back pressure. Okay, be gentle, good, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, there's a full stall, and lower the pitch and the full power. Okay, gently pitch to the horizon first. Okay, and pitch above the horizon.
Flaps up, right?
Not yet, so pitch to the horizon. Okay, more to the horizon, pitch up. And positive climb, then you can get the flaps up.
Braking gap.
Alright, that was good. So that's how you do the power off stall. So the first thing you need to do is lowering the pitch, then full power, and gently pitch to climb. gently pitch to horizon. Then note the positive climb. Okay, once you have the positive climb, then we can get the flaps up. Okay, let's make a left turn southbound.
Outbound.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a mission. Let's make a left turn heading 150. Already set the heading back for you. 150. Okay, and descend to 1,500 feet. At 85 knots.
At 85?
Yes, sir.
And you're really gonna kill me today, huh? Oh,
So
sorry.
we need to descend, so
Right.
we don't have to pitch up. Got the power for descent, perfect. And control the pitch for the airspeed to get that 85 knots. And you're gonna keep the turn to 140. And let's make a left turn towards Griffin Pumping Station. Right, so while flying this heading in altitude, we're gonna get the weather from North Perry. 35,
135.
475.